of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that
Hello and welcome to Broadcast and Production Services, and hello on International Women's Day. And to help celebrate this fact, we've got a special interview with Gillian Broderick from Women in Film, TV and Theatre, and hopefully behind the curtain she will be there. Let's just have a look. Hello Gillian.
Yep. Hello, Jim.
Good.
Nice to see you.
Good to meet you. Please tell us who you are and tell us about your association.
Gave me a beautiful introduction. Yes, I'm Gillian Broderick. I am formerly a primary teacher, and I decided to ditch primary teaching back in 2013 and embark on this change of career into the acting world, which is something that I'd always really wanted to do. And I set up a Facebook page called the Women in Film, TV and Theatre 4 years ago to help any female creatives, directors, makeup artists, anybody connected to the industry who just like to join the page and share any ideas or work that they are currently doing with us.
Absolutely, and I mean you've obviously done that because you can see there's a real need for it, I presume.
Yeah, definitely. The page, I would add, has quite an interesting start. It was set up by default. The problem, I was trying to set up my own personal acting page because somebody said you need to do one now because I managed to get this part in an independent film. And I said, yes, okay. I'm not one to particularly self-advertise myself. I find that still quite, I'd much rather, although I love acting now. But I'm quite shy in that respect. So I set up this page, trying to set up my personal page. And when it sort of came out, it was for people who liked Gillian Broderick. I was like, oh my goodness. So this is all about technology and me trying to understand the technology and how to set up a professional acting page. And I thought, goodness gracious, that's so pretentious. I can't have that. But fortunately, I went in and I thought, why don't I just make it a general page, start it off with the people, the female creatives that I know first, and invite them to join. And I changed the name in 2016 to Women in Film, TV and Theatre. And that's how it started.
Fantastic. and have you found it, has it been a real resource for women in the industry?
Yes, I mean, to date, just in just over 4 years, we have 6,600 members. Which is quite phenomenal, that a lot of female creatives and some men have joined us, which is really good, albeit very small. They are mostly members from the UK. A lot are London based. I've actually got 78% are from the UK. So that's 5,088 members are from the United Kingdom. We have 434 from America, mainly based in New York and Los Angeles, and 153 Australians, and the rest are just generally actually worldwide now. So I didn't specifically make it just for UK because I think it's really good that people can share their work here. Yes. They can ask safely, be very supportive. If they have headshots taken, they can ask for our opinion, or they can share their work, their crowdfunding projects. And, I think it's quite amazing how it's grown. I never envisaged that it would grow to this amount. Workshops can go on. We have a lot of female directors also asking for cast. They put castings on. They can advertise their workshops. Even if you want to change your direction from being an actor and you want to go into some writing, it's all available, and it is all the females that are actually asking us. So I think our base is definitely, I think it's just really good to support. And if you have a question about something and you just say, oh, by the way, location questions. Does anybody know of any good location to film such and such? So I think it's great.
I think it's a very important thing that we have proper representation of women in the industry at all levels, and that we encourage that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the percentage of our members are between 25 and 35. That's a high percentage of our members, but we do cater from 18 plus. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And so, I mean, do you deal with, I mean, there's the positive side where people encourage each other, but there must also be some, how can I put it, there's issues which your members might come up against. I mean, do they ask for, dare I say it, legal advice, or what should I do if this happens? You know, do you help there?
There are always, that's good. When you have this pool of membership, there's always somebody that will know something that can help. So it's almost like a chain reaction. I don't know anything legally, personally, but there's always somebody that has either been in that situation before.
Well, that's the
resources.
That's the only way to learn, is that you, as you say, you pull that, and you and dare I say it, it encourages best practice.
Yes.
In whatever genre, you know, this is the way it should be done, and not like this. You know, you should insist on this, you know, or ask for that. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, it's a good place to start, I think, to lead people into the right direction.
Yes,
definitely.
And so people get to share their projects as well on your site.
Yes, they can share their work with us, and you know, it's wonderful to see. And there's a lot of female creatives out there, particularly during this pandemic. I think have decided, well, I'm not getting much work at the moment. It's a little bit quiet, but I'm going to start writing, or I'm going to just make a short film on my iPhone and things like that, or just monologues. They're sending in monologues that they just write themselves, and it's just really good to. I mean, there is such a pool of talent out there that is not seen, but it's seen by us, and that's very supportive.
And it's also, I think, anyone who works in this industry, which is predominantly freelance, it helps to engender that sense of community within the industry, because especially with COVID, so many of us haven't been working as we would normally hope to be.
Yes, definitely. There is work available. There is some work going on. There's a lot of student films, actually, final year student films are being able to now move forward with their final. So a lot of, there is work there. There's some commercial work. And unless you are an A-lister, there are BBC productions going on. But our general pool of people we're all independent. We're from the independent side of filming, which is a lot harder because you have to self-fund. And that's why it's just so nice to know that there are other people who are struggling or who are having the same positives and negatives.
Yes, and also the act of independent filmmaking is very much, it's a collaborative process. It's not something you can do on your own. You do need other people, always, other members of crew, other specialities. And like you say, if people can help, whether they're sound people, do you know what I mean? Camera, lighting, grip, script, production, all those elements have to go together. So it sounds like your resource is quite vital for that.
Yes, definitely. And obviously we've got, you know, we only have 2% are male on because a lot are directors or writers, and they're sometimes looking for female crew and actors as well. So we would like more men to join. That's fine.
that was my next question, which is yes, because I mean I suppose as a man you might look at it and think, well, maybe I'm not allowed to join. I mean, I know that sounds silly, but you're saying but you're saying it's absolutely fine for a man to join.
Yeah, I think I need to put something on the bio or something to say, you know, males are welcome, definitely. Because we all need to help each other. And sometimes females, you know, we're not a feminist group or anything like that. We're all, you know, we like to work with males and females, or creatives. And actresses now tend to call ourselves actors. That's how it's evolved, isn't it? Or this new, you know, female actor, male actor. So we're all one.
Yeah, no, I like that. It's a you know, it's the new way of thinking. It's the correct way of being, and we all need to work together, because the film industry, at whatever stage you're at, is always a challenge. It's never a smooth process. The creative process itself, you know, is always, by its very nature, it's challenging.
Yes.
And like you say, we all need to work together to actually make the product and to develop ourselves as artists in our own particular ways, however that is, whatever our
Yes.
gender.
Yes, definitely. I know when there was a group of us when when the Facebook page first started, and we had a meeting. We don't actually physically meet now, but it's quite nice to get that going again, I think, when we're all able to meet up for a coffee again. And I just put a general out there. I think it might be quite really nice to have like get a hall or somewhere and just say, or just come, everybody come to my house, and it's whoever wants to come, basically.
Yeah, no, I think...
And just get together.
Yeah. I mean, another thing I want to touch on is, obviously you've got film, TV and theatre. Do you find that of the three, one genre's more than the others, or are they fairly evenly split?
Yeah, TV is far less, I think, because that's quite a specifically closed area. But we do, like I'm actually going to film in a pilot TV series. So again, that's all coming from the independent sector. So there is a touch of females they're writing their own comedy series for TV pilots, but it all goes out on YouTube, but they're known as TV series.
Yeah.
Mostly though, it's definitely film, short film, feature film, and then theatre.
Sure.
Theatre workshops, yes, are good when we can get.
Excellent. It sounds like from a Facebook mistake, it sounds like something very positive has come of it, considering you were meant to be promoting yourself only.
No, I was like, no.
Brilliant,
No.
brilliant. Well, that sounds really positive, and thank you for joining us on International Women's Day and taking the time. We really appreciate it. Thank you again.
No, that's wonderful, Jim. Thanks for asking me.
Brilliant.
Pleasure.
Absolute pleasure. And see you all soon.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in, let me ride.